Hello everyone, welcome to Ekam Academy. So in this particular answer writing discussion, we are discussing about few answers which are present in environment series. So within this particular environment series, today we are going to see one more most important question which is related with geography, environment and disaster management. So from this particular day, we are going to see certain questions which appear from disaster management as such. That is what we are going to see here. First, as everyone know, let's try to understand the question. Then we will try to see what is the approach required for doing this particular question. Then we would be making the aspect of following on how to build the answer, on how to develop the introduction, body and then conclusion. Clear? So the question is like, land subsidence is a silent disaster that is taking hold of Himalayan region. So whenever Himalayas come into picture, the first thing which comes into our mind is earthquake. Then the second thing which comes into our mind is landslide. Then the third thing which comes into our mind is avalanche, that is the mass movement of snow. But land subsidence doesn't come as such in a common way. But it is a silent disaster that is taking hold on the Himalayan region in the recent incidents which has happened in Joshimath region. If you have seen in the last 1 year of time, so these land subsidence have become one of the most important silent disasters which are impacting this particular Himalayan region. From that particular basis, this question has come. This is first thing. Examine the causes behind it and its impact and measures need to prevent this particular silent disaster. So first of all, within the introduction, what shall be the approach of one answer? As everyone know, we are following the introduction, body, conclusion wala approach. So here in the introduction, we have to focus upon land subsidence. We have to define what actually is a land subsidence, what are the geographical and geomorphological factors which would be influencing this land subsidence, that we have to cross check. Clear? Regarding with the body, we have to examine the causes, natural, and make sure that you also write about man-made causes, natural as well as man-made causes, and you can write the measures as the second part of the body, and then within the conclusion you can write the way forward which is there, that can be written here. So what else can be done, how preventive measures can be taken, so how effective implementation can be done. So that is the aspect where we have to focus upon with. Clear? So first, as I have said, we have to define land subsidence. Either you can define directly regarding with land subsidence refers to so and so, or if any organization has given any definition regarding with land subsidence, you can quote that particular definition of the organization given as such. Okay. So within the introduction, we are going to write about the definition of land subsidence. Here in the answer, according to National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, subsidence of land refers to sinking of land due to underground water movement, but it can happen because of various factors including man-made and natural factors. but it can happen because of various factors including man-made and natural factors like deforestation, mining, divergence of land, faulting, folding processes. So in the geomorphological context, we would be understanding about with faulting, folding and man-made activities like these deforestations and mining. All these reasons are responsible for land subsidence to happen. Clear? Do remember the region of Joshimath in Uttarakhand region. So on regardless with this particular Joshimath, this question has been framed. Moving into the body. So as I've already said, we are going to write about the causes which are very important, which we have to write in this body. First reason, due to removal of subsurface material. This might be one reason. Clear? So जिसका ऊपर का जो subsurface material है वो जब remove करेंगे तब जाके ये land subsidence बनने का chances है. Next, landsliding leading to land subsidence. So जहाँ पे भी landsliding होगा उस regions में जो topmost surface material move होंगे, so वहाँ पे land subsidence होने का chances है. एंड जहां पे भी ये लैंडस्लाइड का मटेरियल जाके डिपॉजिट होगा वहां पे भी लैंड सब्सिडेंस होने का चांसेस मिलेंगे. अलॉन्ग विद दैट, फ्लडिंग इंट्रिकेट्स लैंडस्लाइड्स which further intricates land subsidence. So within the Himalayan regions, you know, the flooding process is very common as such. Next, frequent earthquakes and land subsidence is one reason. Movement of plates. Example, Indian plate moving towards Eurasian plate. This is one particular reason. So these are generally the natural reasons, as we have no volcanic setup or volcanic activity which generally happens in Himalayan regions. So we don't have that kind of setup which will trigger this land subsidence as such. And some man-made activities which includes mining, deep mining, deforestation, tunneling, quarrying in that particular region of Himalayas, developmental activities, tourism promotion. So these reasons which make up the man-made reasons are also contributing towards this particular land subsidence. If you see, the deep mining happening in that particular region in certain areas is making the entire shaft land, the open land, to subside over there, or deforestation which is happening along the hill slopes, that is also resulting towards the landslide sliding, that further is resulting into the land subsidence over there. And tunneling and quarrying for reducing the distances in the hilly regions, we generally use this tunneling as such. So due to tunneling also the land subsidence is being resulted. So developmental activities like construction of bridges, construction of dams, or tourism promotion in certain regions, all these are making the land subsidence to happen as such. So if you see in and around Uttarakhand region, the situation is more worse, as we have huge amount of cultural tourism where high developmental activities take place, that is triggering this particular land subsidence, creating a silent disaster in that particular region. So within the conclusion, as I have said, we have to write about way forward. Clear. So what else are creating, what are triggering this particular land subsidence as such? तो उसका opposite हम लिखेंगे way forward में. First is increase in forest cover, reduction in developmental activities, or making the developmental activities only under a regulatory framework. Clear, only in those regions wherever it is necessary. So controlling the mining aspects in and around that region all fall under this reduction in developmental activities as such. Effective town planning and drainage management. This is one aspect which we have to concentrate upon with. Increasing forest cover, afforestation. Taking measures to reduce impacts of floods, earthquakes, landslides, flash floods. So every time having a regulatory monetary framework and having certain preventive measures and planning that particular infrastructure building in and around that region accordingly. So when you do all these particular aspects, there shall be a chance that we can reduce this particular silent disasters as such. So this is up how you have to construct an answer regarding with this particular disaster, which is acting as a silent disaster in and around Himalayan regions. Clear. So we have started up with disaster management answers. Many people have asked us to start up with the economy answer writing series. Already Major Sir has started it. So I'll also try to push myself into the economy, science and technology and border security answers as such. So overall you would be having a greater understanding on GS paper 3. Then we can go to the rest of the papers. Please try to hold on with us. You will be learning answer writing along with us. Clear. So people who want to get valuable feedbacks regarding with the introduction and conclusion, they can just paste the introduction or conclusion within the comment section so that we would be giving us valuable feedbacks. Thank you for watching this video. Have an awesome day. Jai Hind.